I came across this warning on the internet, a belief that goes back a long time that eating oranges at night can kill you. And I was very curious because I have long believed that fruit is the healthiest food group. So I had to check this out. I wanted to show you this website. This is skepticsstackexchange.com. This is a question and answer site for scientific skepticism. Yeah, a lot of people are skeptical of fruit. Okay, so someone asks this question: is eating oranges at night bad for you? Well, this was 9 years ago. I remember 9 years ago. I remember it for just about one reason. It was right around the peak of raw vegan community on the internet. So this question here may or may not be a coincidence. He said, I've always been told that eating oranges at night is bad for you. Well, that's strange because I never heard this. Doing all the reading I have done, I never come across this idea. He said, in fact, there is a saying that suggests that you might die if you eat them at night. Here's the saying: oranges in the morning are gold, afternoon is silver, and at night they kill. Right, in Portugal, this rhymes and sounds good. That's because the saying comes from there. Is there any truth to this saying? And if not, where could this myth come from? Okay, now some answers here. The worst I've had happen to me is a case of 2 a.m. diarrhea. Diarrhea kills thousands of people every day. Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe, I don't know about every day, but I think there's more to it. It would have to be severe. I don't know if I've ever eaten oranges at night. Well, yeah, on rare occasions where I was eating a orange diet, I was eating oranges around the clock, but for the most part, I always eat them in the morning. But I've eaten plenty of other fruits at night, and I have not had any problems that I am aware of, so I was real curious about this. The next answer here looks like a typo. What I've heard, that it can cause damage over a long period of time. Yeah, here I was starting to get worried. If you eat oranges systematically with an empty stomach, which is the way to go. Well, that's the end of a sentence. This is caused by the fact that, yeah, I was thinking about the acid. It's quite acid. No, it's not. There's things that are more acidic, and a lot of foods are acidic: nuts and meat, grains. Looks like there's a response to that last post. You have any idea whether acid should harm the stomach? Sugar should kept you from sleeping. Why? Now think about a meal of pasta. It has like 20 times the amount of sugar that an orange has. Oh, and pasta will put people to sleep. This would fit 2 bananas, which I've always eaten to help me sleep. Apples, blah, blah, blah. Here's another comment. We're still waiting for the science, though. This is anecdotal. I had half sour oranges an hour before going to bed 2 times in this week. Both times I did not have full sleep. It seemed that I had less urine both times. What could be the reason? There's another comment here. This question has attracted more than its fair share of unreferenced answers, which means no backing, no scientific backing. That's what I just noticed. Community standards require your claims to be cited. Yes. I've heard that one shouldn't brush his teeth immediately after. That's right, that's what I teach. In France, the belief that vitamin C impairs sleep, much like caffeine. So those aren't answers, maybe just comments, because we got one answer here. This news report is from a Portuguese TV channel, and it does confirm that the saying is a myth, the origin of which seems to be rooted around the fact that in the past, people used to steal oranges during the night. The saying was designed to discourage this. The dietitian on this report does mention that the orange can have a stimulant effect that could raise blood pressure slightly. So while that saying points to it being a myth, that saying might be a myth, well, yeah, it's a little extreme, but there still could be things to this, and it's just a coincidence that there's this saying. But things are more complicated than they often appear. You got to think deeper, because there are many pathways to the truth. In a sense, that Portuguese saying could be true, that these people stealing oranges could end up dying. If the store owner catches up with them